I have lost games that I should have won, not because my opponent was better, not because I made a tactical mistake, but because 3 minutes before the game started, I already lost. Here's what I mean. Now, you see, most people think that confidence in chess is actually believing you're going to win, but it's actually not. It's about whether your brain is actually present at the board. Because when your confidence drops, your calculations actually stop working properly. The obvious things go invisible and you stop playing chess and actually start surviving. The time gets low, and instead of you finding the win, you just force a repetition and then take the half point. But that's not discipline, that is hesitation when in disguise. So, what do you actually do about it? Well, most advice says you should just breathe, take a walk, step away from the screen. And look, I know that some of those things actually probably works, but the honest version from someone who has actually been grinding rated games in 3 minute session this month is that you're not actually going to meditate between these games. You're not going to do some kind of breathing exercises when you're tilting. But no, that's not how tilt works. By the time you need to reset, the last thing your brain wants to do is to slow down. So that is what I actually built instead. Close chess.com completely, not just the tab. I mean the entire thing. If it's the app, remove it and then reopen it. Then you start a new match. That's it. Those three extra steps that take maybe around 15 seconds, but those 15 seconds actually create enough friction that your brain actually has to make a deliberate choice to start the next game. You can't just click the rematch on autopilot. You have to subconsciously decide if you're ready, because deliberate friction, psychological separation, it's not actually perfect, but it's real and it's mine. Now, truth be told, chess is actually a confidence game. Not because confidence actually makes you calculate better or find the kind of brilliant moves. Not at all. Because confidence determines whether your brain is actually present at the board or still stuck in the last game. The players who actually climb aren't the ones with technically gifted. They are the ones who figured out how to show up mentally, game after game, without carrying the weight of the previous game into the next. I personally haven't figured out yet, but I named it, and naming it is actually that first move. So, if you ever jump into a game where you weren't ready and felt it immediately, you actually know what I'm talking about. So, I hope you were able to know how chess is actually a confidence game and pretty much pick some little points. So I hope you were able to figure out that chess is actually a confidence game. If you have any other comments or opinions, I want to know in the comment section down below. And that's pretty much it. And remember, remain mysterious.